Jamar.
What's going on YouTube?
Washington.
This is boy Jamar 4 here once again. Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is your boy Jamar 4 here, and I'm about to try to do a quick double recording. I'm trying to do Love and Hip Hop Hollywood now, and then do Real Housewives. Now I'm recording this now, and depending on how my computer works and how the time that I get to try to get this stuff edited and uploaded will depend on when you guys see it. But hopefully this will be sooner than later. So, honestly, this is going to be very, very quick. If y'all remember, I haven't even touched Love and Hip Hop Hollywood again since the first episode. I've been watching, but it's just, But just because I haven't done it in a while, and there's a lot for me to kind of pick up on, I'll try to say the things that were important. I think I missed maybe the first 10 minutes of this episode, but I came in when Amanda and Fizz were fighting. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to say like a little tidbit about the little, stuff that happened so far in the fuckery. So, Amanda and Fizz. Fizz, you are too fine to be staying with a bitch that cheated on you. Like, Fizz is a very attractive man. He seems to be about his shit. He's about his child, and he's... The thing I guess I will say that is bad about Fizz is that he kind of is trying to latch on to a woman to take care of his child so quickly, and it's like, I don't remember how long he said him and Amanda were together, like maybe, I think like 2 years. So, I guess when you're in a relationship with somebody who has a child, after it's been about 2 years, I mean, is that okay? Is that fair to, expect them to do certain things for the child as a mother? Like, is that something that you should expect after 2 years? Let me know that in the comments. I'm interested to know. I guess, because I mean, like, after 2 years, most people, when people ask about dating and things, like, after 2 years, I guess it's the mark of like, okay, at this point, I either need to break it off with this person if I don't see this going any further, or if I'm not being serious at this point. Or, okay, if we're going to stay in this, then if you have a child, then, I mean, you should, I guess, be accepting some kind of responsibilities, or at least, you've been in this child's life this long. It's like, are you going to stay or are you not? So, I just feel like that whole thing. And Amanda, you kind of looked a little sleazy, because one thing I hate is a cheat. I can't stand disloyalty. So, when you pulled that shit, I really didn't too much give a damn about how you felt about him and Moniece and their conversation about her moving in, because once you cheated and you gonna sit here and be mad that he was talking to his baby mama about their son and possibly moving in, I'm just like, girl, I really don't too much give a fuck about you and what you said. And plus, when you and Moniece had that little fight and she grabbed you by your hair, you wasn't doing any side swinging, you wasn't doing nothing but just trying to hold on to your weave, bitch, and I just can't respect you for that. Moniece is his twig. Moniece is as thin as this motherfucking finger, and you was gonna sit there and let her throw you around? Amanda, girl, I'm through with you, and so is Fizz. Moving on. April talks about how she doesn't have a relationship with her mom. Okay, boo-hoo. But the tea is what we got about not Amanda, I'm through with her. April and Marion. Okay. They had this whole storyline about her and how his mom was being, unsupportive of the birth and, well, of her being the mom and blah, 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 blah. Well, what was that? TMZ reported that apparently the son is not Omarion's. It is actually like her ex-boyfriend who's like Mexican. And if you look at that baby, that hair, I mean, I know April is kind of mixed and has fine hair and things of this nature, but that baby's hair looks very, very fine. Like, I mean, I guess he's still a baby, but still, like, there's no black in that. And it's just like, are you really trying to tell me that this is Omarion's baby? Because, Omarion got that nigga hair. And I don't see no nigga hair on that baby. But you know what? So, even in real life, they're not together no more. Because I don't know if he actually got the child autopsy. What is it? The DNA test. Apparently, I think he got a DNA test and found out that it wasn't his, so he said, fuck this bitch. So, That's them. I, I'm telling you, these people on this show. Nope. Anyway, we're gonna.
It's
I'm
10
gonna.
o'clock.
Can you not be in my video once? Shit. Threw me off. Nia. I'm gonna need Nia to get some sort of speech assistant because she be slurring and spitting and it just be throwing me off with some of her words, but I ain't gonna talk about her for real like that because I feel bad already. Nia and Soldier Boy. Soldier Boy just met Nia's father, which is Teddy Riley, who is big in the music industry, and he's trying to figure out, how he likes her or how he likes him and all this other stuff. And I guess his father doesn't know about all the cheating that he's been doing, and I guess his father doesn't know about the fact that she's pregnant, that she says is coming up in the next episode, and something even still like this whole situation that this relationship does not add up. I believe she's like way older than him, like by like 4 years. Well, I guess it's not way older, but I think she's like 27 and he's like 24 or 23, 24. So, and they said they've been on and off for 8 years. So that means you were like 21 and he was like 16 when y'all started dating. And she has this daughter, and they try to move in together. And now Soldier Boy, they had this whole plan of moving in. Now Soldier Boy's like, I ain't with that no more because I'm about to go on this tour. I'm about to fuck all these different bitches, and you ain't gonna too much know about it. That's the. I'm like, why do y'all try? I mean, I know, I guess you love him or y'all have feelings or whatever, but if your man is this, well, I don't even want to call Soldier Boy a star, but because when your man is in the industry and your man is under the age of 30 and hasn't had a chance to really mature because he's just had everything kind of handed to him thus far, he's had all this fame and money and available vagina, it's just like I really can't see somebody like that being a faithful person. And it's not fair because it's very much possible that they could be, but it's just like I just don't see it. Anyway, we're gonna move on from them. That's just how my thoughts about it. Ray J being locked up after acting a damn fool. And I was mad that he gonna get in Yessie's face, the girl who was helping Morgan do the whole red carpet thing. He gonna get in her face, telling her that she got Morgan fired. Morgan does not employ what's the name? Yessie does not employ Morgan. Okay, the only person that's employing Morgan is you, motherfucker. So only you have the ability to fire her. If you didn't want her to be fired, you wouldn't have fired her. It wouldn't have mattered what Yessie did. Okay, they messed up for one event where she was supposed to pass out some motherfucking t-shirts, and he didn't. And she went and got a job that she actually thought was gonna get her somewhere better in life. Don't nobody want to be hanging around nobody named Ray J who made a song called "I Hit It First" about Kim Kardashian, who don't give two fucks about you and is married somewhere with her baby making billions of dollars, and you up here on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, girl. And nobody want to be an assistant to that. Okay. Here you go, girl. I swear you, the girls be making some shows. So Ray J sitting up here talking about how he got locked up with Young Bird and Sincere. Sincere and that whole Tierra Marie shit. He tried it. I mean, I guess she wasn't that bad, but she was kind of, but he was doing the most. And then here go Young Bird gonna talk about Tierra. Talk about, oh, it's just strictly business, but she had the titties sitting up and she had this, that, and the fourth, blah, blah, blah. But it's just strictly business. Everybody's asking, did you fuck, did you fuck, did you fuck? And everybody's expecting them to say, did you fuck? Because he was expecting to fuck her. He was thinking he was just going to post some champagne, give her a song, post some pedals at her, and she was just going to open her legs. And it just wasn't the case. And he just kind of got mad. And so he's like, well, no, it wasn't even like that. And no, I wouldn't like that because she wasn't about to allow it to be like that. If it was up to you, you would hit that shit. And the whole thing with him and Masika, girl, Masika, it took me a while to give you an identity, first of all. For me to even know like who you were. Because I was like, wait, is that the other brown chick? I was getting you confused with Tierra. It took me a while to finally give you an identity. So, and I mean, honestly, you are doing some fucked up shit to Hazel Lee. As dumb as she is, You doing some fucked up shit. Going after her boyfriend. Well, not even her boyfriend. Going after the person that she wants to be with. And if she dealt the whole conversation about what happened to you in their relationship and this shit, and you gonna turn around and do this bullshit and date him and try to say he was your bestie for years, and now all of a sudden in this next episode you gonna say y'all gonna give it a try and start kissing. Masika, girl, the only thing I can respect Masika for doing was exposing Molly Mall for the shit he did to Nikki. She did try to tell her the truth, so that's what I can give her. Speaking of Nikki about this whole Billboard thing, she's mad that the bitch is on her family's property to play for this club. And you know what? Honestly, you said it yourself. If she gonna sit there and bring more money into your pockets, then it is what it is. Whether or not you like her up there, if she's making you coint, I wouldn't worry about it. For real. Next, Moniece and Fizz fight about the son, and they fight about the fight that she had with Amanda. And my thing is, Fizz, I don't even understand why you give a fuck. You don't fuck with Amanda. You don't too much fuck with Moniece either. Why do you give a fuck on what happened between the two of them? If they wanted to fight, I wouldn't have gave them two shits. Okay, Moniece sitting up here, Moniece just get under my skin. I just don't like her. Like, she has this attitude as to where I can do what the fuck I want to because I had a baby with him. I don't give a fuck you had a baby with me. Hell, you can't sit up here and make regulations on my life. Okay, if you want to be worried about, the child, okay, so be it. But just because we had said child doesn't mean you can just come in and out and whenever you want to. It's still my house. I have the custody. So you showing the fuck up whenever you want to and think you just gonna have a room here. If you need something, we may be able to work something out where you can stay for a few days or so. But you moving in, girl, no. That's why I don't even know why Fizz gave two shits about that whole conversation and fight that happened between the two of them. Tierra makes Nikki and Masika meet up. Tierra Marie makes Masika and Nikki meet up. Now, Tierra, you messy as hell for this, because y'all saw the look on her face. Y'all saw the look on her face when she was sitting up there watching that drama happen. She was just like, trying to be a damn mediator. Tierra Marie, you are the last person to be somebody's motherfucking mediator, bitch, because somebody had to mediate you the whole first half of this shit. Between you and Morgan, you and Reggie, you and Princess, you and Sincere. Like, and then you gonna try to sit up here and be a mediator between Nikki and Masika, girl, honey, boo-boo, child, bah. And I was like, what was the point? What did you really expect to accomplish from that? Like, what did you think was going to happen? They're gonna sit here and sing fucking Kumbaya and get along and sing in semicircles? Like, no, that was a waste of fucking time. It really was. I don't even know what was supposed to be accomplished, even if that went another way. Where we at? I really am just rushing through this. Like, this whole Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, it's just full of idiots. It's full of idiots and dumb hoes. And but I'm doing this now. I don't know. I ain't gonna do this weekly. I can't. I still watch it. But I can't do a weekly thing. I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. I can't do it. Lastly, Omari, and the baby is born. I forget the name. It was something interesting. Y'all know celebrities always gotta have these interesting names. But yeah. They had the baby, and I guess next episode or next couple of episodes, we're going to get into this tea about, well, I don't know if they're going to do this on the show because this just came out. Oh, well. We're going to figure out if they're going to talk about them, Marion being his baby's father or not. But that's Love and Hip Hop Hollywood summed up from what's important. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm about to just sit here and probably record an even shorter video for Real Housewives of Atlanta. Really only because there's only one topic that I really care about to say that happened on the episode. It's like not a poll, but I just want to pose a question and see what y'all think. And I'm going to say what I think. But yeah, I'm in this on Love and Hip Hop and try to get into Real Housewives. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Like, share, subscribe.
Washington, Washington.